Supply chain integrity and security is defined as a set of policies, procedures, and technologies used to provide visibility and traceability of products within the supply chain. This is done to minimize the end user's exposure to adulterated, counterfeit, falsified, misbranded, stolen, or diverted products or materials. This is minimized by implementing procedures to control both the forward and the reverse supply chains. Supply chain integrity and security involves reducing risks that arise anywhere along the supply chain, from sourcing materials and products to their manufacture and distribution. Risks to the integrity of products entering the supply chain can include adulteration of the material or product, counterfeit or falsified material or product, misbranded products containing unlabeled ingredients, relabeled and resold expired products, materials or products meant for destruction that are diverted for sale, ineffectively recalled materials and products, and improperly stored and transported materials and products. This system should be designed and implemented to identify and control risks within the supply chain and provide an appropriate response. Major risks include attractiveness of certain materials and products for adulteration or counterfeiting, complexity and degree of control of the supply chain in obtaining materials and products from overseas suppliers, and the ability to maintain the product within specified labeled environmental conditions, especially during transportation. Based on the risk assessment, a plan should be designed and implemented to maintain supply chain integrity and formulate a response. The key steps are identification of the product description, product lots, and quantity, promptly reporting adulterated or counterfeit products and materials, notification of the public, review of security procedures in response to the breach, investigating deviations and root causes, determining the effect of the breach on the product's safety and effectiveness, and reviewing the company's transportation or storage procedures in response to the breach. Thefts of cargo can occur at any point in the supply chain. Legitimate packaging and labeling materials can also be stolen or diverted in order to form counterfeited products. Organizations should have in place a security management system integrated with the quality management. This system should be designed and implemented to identify and control risks within the supply chain. Organizations should conduct a risk-based assessment of their supply chains to identify risks, estimate the likelihood of them occurring, probability, and their consequences, severity. Certain products are more attractive for theft, products with high value or products which are widely sold, products with potential for abuse, or those in short supply. Risk assessment shall also consider transportation routes and location, and design of storage facilities. Criminal index associated with shipping routes, transportation mode, and storage locations. The duration of shipments or time that the shipment is to be held at a particular location, and the country of origin and destination. Security plans should be designed and implemented based on the risk assessment. All security incidents should be recorded and periodically reviewed. If the security incident was a consequence of a failure in a system or procedure already in place, the incident should also be handled as a non-conformance. Security audits should verify the level of compliance and the plan's efficiency. Organizations should have layered defenses against cargo theft, including procedures, technology for security and monitoring, high security locks and seals, intelligence and information analysis, and well-trained personnel. Incident management procedures should be in place to respond to a theft. Incidents need to be reported to both law enforcement and to regulatory authorities. Public notification should follow. Products diverted from the legitimate supply chains can be reintroduced back into legal or illegal markets. Commonly used methods are diversion of products sent for destruction in expired and repackaged products, resale of products obtained from black market prescriptions, unlicensed sources, or from patients. Other common methods are diversion or repackaging and resale of samples and donated products, and illegal re-import through internet purchases either by medical professionals or by patients. In March 2010, the FDA issued recommendations in the Standard Numerical Identifier (SIN) guidance explaining the FDA's current thinking on the structure, format, and content of uniquely labeled package-level identifiers. The guidance is intended to assist with the development of standards and systems for identification, validation, authentication, and tracking and tracing of prescription drugs at package level.